Man, got round. OG7 back here. And today, guys, I'm going to share with you some tales of victory and glory about a few strong and dedicated men who learned to get in touch with beast mode law deep inside of them so that they are willing to stand and fight and even die to give the very last breath to defend what they believe in, which is their masculinity and their right to live free or die hard, motherfucker. Without further ado, I'm getting top of your day's video, guys, which is in maximum security prison, when they put a gang member in your cell, do these 5 things so you don't go to hell. And I just want to share with you guys, man, a lot of people that have been to maximum security prison, dude. We talking about like Huntsville. We talking about Rikers Island. We talking about San Quentin, New Folsom, Pelican Bay. There's all prisons all over the world, dude, all over the country. But maximum security prison is hell on earth, dude, because it's like nothing you've ever experienced. It's like Hellraiser, dude. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. But I'm going to describe in graphic detail, man, what it's like, dude. And specifically when you get a gang member put in your cell, because the gangs run prison. The gangs are the reason, primarily in California. I can't speak for back east. I was back there with my mom, but I was helping her, dude. I haven't been involved in the street life, dude. I just was taking her to the store and help her go shopping and take her to her medical appointments. So I wasn't running the streets like when I was a youngster. I did see some street-ish going on, but you know what I mean, when you're elderly, you can remove yourself from that, dude. But what I'm saying in California, what I know for sure, the gangs are the reason that there's high recidivism. And California has the largest amount of prisons, dude, in the whole state, the whole United States of America. And globally, California has more prisons than anywhere else, man, in the world, dude. Because the gangs are like cockroaches, dude. They're rampant. It's an infestation, dude. It's an epidemic of gang members in California, because there's so many fatherless homes and young boys without fathers, and they looking for love. They're looking to be somebody. They're looking to edify themselves, lift themselves up, dude. They don't know any better, so they look to the gangs, bro. So this video, man, is going to really touch home for a lot of guys. A lot of guys are going to be triggered. You're going to see in the comment sections, a lot of the guys are going to come after me. But guess what, dude? I'm here for all the smoke, because I'm in the last quarter of my life. All I do is train, bro. Eat and sleep and read books and meditate, dude. I'm on a higher level. So if I can't live free and tell my truth, I'd rather die hard. But the only difference, motherfucker, I ain't dying by myself. If you coming to take mine, be ready to give your life to get it. So I want to first of all address a couple of things, man. First of all, guys, I appreciate you guys still contributing over on my Patreon, dude. I appreciate the money, dude. It's not that I need it, but I appreciate that you believe in the message enough. You believe in yourself enough. You believe in what I'm doing to support the channel. But I got to be honest with you guys, over on Patreon, man, I'm not putting any new content, dude. If you over there on Patreon, you're doing anything less than the 150, the 150 is for a coaching call, man. For a 1-hour coaching call, what I'd like you guys to do, when you pay your 150 over at Patreon, come over here on the channel, leave a comment. Hey, OG Silverback, man, I signed up for a coaching call, 150 coaching call on your Patreon, and hit me up. Here's my email, dude. Or you say, check Patreon, man, for my email, and then I'll go over there, and what I'll do is I'll contact you via my email, OGSilverback971@gmail.com, to get your contact information, your phone number, your time zone, and we can set up and get it cracking. The only thing I ask is prior to the call, you get a notepad and a pen, dude. It works, maybe 2-3 pens, motherfucker. And you write down, man, the questions you got for me, dude, and you tell me your goals, dude. You tell me your 5 goals for the month and your 5 goals for the year, and what you aspire to be in life, and then we can have a productive coaching call. But you guys come on here just wanting to wing it. Hey, dude, I don't mind, because I have a vast amount of knowledge and experience to share with you, but you're not getting the most out of it, because the coaching call is not about me, it's about you. So I wanted to share that with you, man, and also I wanted to let Drew Guest know, dude. I'll be willing to collab with you, dude. I just had to get situated. I've been here now. I got here on Wednesday, dude. Today is Saturday, so I'm still getting acclimated, dude. I had to go and hit all my martial arts partners up, tell them I'm back to train, dude, and get the training schedule and my yoga and my martial arts and my Eskrima, our niece, and sword fighting, dude, and MMA, kickboxing, and Muay Thai. And I'm gonna be scheduling myself for some fights, dude. Because I'm like this, dude. I'm an OG silverback, and you guys don't know what an OG silverback is. A silverback gorilla. The only way he's taken out of leadership is the young, upcoming gorillas have to kill his motherfucking ass. So all I'm saying, man, is I'm living my best life training and fighting and practicing martial arts and living my best life being what's called congruent, dude, and consistent, reading books. I'm going to start writing my own book. But this is how I'm living, and I'm going to tell my truth. So without further ado, let's get into the topic of today's video. In maximum security prison, when they put a gang member in your cell, do these 5 things so you don't go deeper into the different levels of hell. There's different levels of hell, so let's start out with number 1. And this is when you're in maximum security prison. You've been there doing your time, doing your program, doing your thing, bro, and you non-affiliated. This is not for gang members, because I don't really, hey man, I don't say I got love. I don't have love for gang members, but I don't fuck with gang members because you're a follower, dude. You're a follower and you're a sheeple. You let some other motherfucking, mostly an old drug addict homosexual, run your life and fuck your life off. So man, this video is not for you. This is for a non-affiliated square dude, whether you're black or white or Asian. Mexicans, I can't speak on you, bro, because Mexicans, you guys is forced by default to either become a Sereno or a Norteño. That's just how it is. Prison's crazy. The Mexicans run prison, dude, in California. They run it. And whereas back east, you go to prison back east or down south. I've been to prison back east. I've been down south. I got some people that live down there. It's mostly, the majority is African American. The minority is like white dudes and maybe some Hispanics and Asians. In California, the majority is the Mexicans, my friend. They run shit. They run shit, dude, through fear and coercion and murder. They be murdering fools, man. So this video is not for a Mexican dude. If you're a Mexican dude, you're not affiliated, you end up in maximum security prison. The best advice I can give you ass is fucking stab the shit out of somebody, go to the shoe, man. And every time they let you out the shoe, stab somebody, because other than that, you're going to be involved in the madness, because that's just how it is with your gentes. That's just how it is. So the number 1 thing you want to do if you're a black dude or a white dude, or you're an Asian dude, or you're other like me, and you're non-affiliated, you've been doing your time yourself, and so here it is, man. Whenever your cell's empty, they got to fill those cells up. They're going to put in a gang member in your cell. This is the first thing you must do. Ask this silly motherfucker where he's from, man. And I know what you guys are going to say. Hey, yo, just shut back, man. You said when you hit the yard, motherfucker asked you where you from, you breaking them off. Then that's different. I'm new to the yard. I'm establishing precedents. I ain't here for no interviews, motherfucker. I ain't here to step over my fucking words like Joe Biden, dude. I ain't here to bite my tongue. I ain't here to follow nobody's shit. Don't ask me shit if you don't know me. I'm talking about, dude, if you've been doing your program in the cell, bro, you've been there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. They put a gang member in your cell, you're not affiliated. This is the first thing you want to do. Ask him, hey, my man, where you from, man? That's the first question, because he's going to tell you where he's from. If he's from down south, he's from Central California, up north, the Bay Area, that's going to tell you a lot. It's going to lead to your second question, because you're interviewing this motherfucking silly motherfucker, because he's just silly. Let me tell you something. You're silly, dude. You can't sleep with one eye open, bro. You can't have an enemy in your camp. Either he's with you or he's against you. There is no neutral in maximum security prison. Here's the second question. What set do you represent, motherfucker? So I'm going to give you an example, because I don't want to be convoluted for you square dudes that come on here. Hey, I appreciate you square dudes hollering out to me from Scotland and England and Australia and Ireland, dude, and Africa, bro, Asia, all parts of the United States. I appreciate you dudes. Oregon, Washington, dude, Seattle. I appreciate you square dudes because it means that my message is being heard and you guys understand in the blink of an eye you can end up in maximum security prison. So here's what it comes down to. I'm going to share this with you to keep it educational and informative. Let's say it's a black dude and he says, hey man, I'm from the Bay Area. You say, hey man, where you from? I'm from the Bay Area. What set do you represent, motherfucker? If he tells you, if he tells you he ain't banging, or he tells you, man, I represent the Bay Area car, you got a problem, dude, because the Bay Area, man, them motherfuckers is dedicated, man. Just listen to Cali Muscle's video, the old ones, before he got all crazy with the watermelon diet. Cali Muscle represented the Bay Area, the Yay area, dude. Them dudes are serious savages, bro. They very disciplined, bro, and they follow orders. So here's number 3. What is his ranking in the gang, dude? Because whether he's a Bay Area, let's say he's a, what's the dude's called? He's a Bulldog from Fresno, dude, or he's a Crip or a Blood, or he's a Wood, or he's an AB, or he's a Nazi dude. Whatever these different gangs are, brother. He's a San Diego dude. You got to ask him, what is your ranking in the gang? And when you're talking to dude, I don't know, bro. I never kept candy bars in my cell. If I did have a candy bar in my cell, I was using it right then. Like I go to the yard, get the candy bar, because maybe my cellie was a big ass lifer. He pissed me off, bro. And I'm feeling like, you know, this motherfucker, man, you know, he might get the better of me because he's a big, strong motherfucker, man. When you doing close quarters combat fighting, bro. You guys always ask me, oh, man, why you always talking about your wins? You never talk about your losses, because I'm a strategic fighter, dude. I'm like Sun Tzu, dude. I'm like Alexander the Great, dude. I study my opponent, and I look at the probability. Can I win on this motherfucker? If I can't, I'm going to the yard, get my candy bar, and then I ain't talking, man. So let's just say, man, you don't know when the cell changes come. You don't know when the gang members come to your cell. So let's say you don't got a candy bar, right? What is his ranking in the gang? And you in close proximity so you can fuck him up, dude, if anything out of his mouth comes out that you don't like, dude, and this motherfucker ain't willing to move out of your cell. What is his ranking? Is he a shot caller? Is he a lieutenant or a captain or a general or a sergeant? Or is this motherfucker just a torpedo, man? It makes all the difference. It don't matter what ranking he is, bro. You don't want him in your cell, man. The shot caller is always going to have people coming to the cell where he's, what's that word called, man? He's delegating tasks to these motherfuckers, man. The general or the captain or the lieutenant, he's going to be having motherfuckers come in that he's delegating down to. The shot caller is going to be visiting him. And then if he's a fucking sergeant, dude, he's going to be, man, having people come by your cell. It's a lot of traffic you don't need. A lot of weapons being passed. A lot of kites, bro. Things of that nature. Because you get caught with that contraband in your cell and nobody owns up to it. This is where you go to the deeper levels of hell. So let's say maximum security is hell. There's different levels of hell. I've heard there's 5 different levels of hell. Google it. I know there's hell, and there's purgatory, and there's this, there's the abyss, and there's this, and there's that. All these different names that I don't need to research. It's your job when you come to my channel and I give you some information. You run with it. You do the research yourself. But just Google the different levels of hell. You got contraband in your cell. They're gonna take you to the shoe, and there's different types of shoe, which I'm gonna go into this later in the video. The number 4 question you want to ask him: is he a shooter? What's a shooter, you may ask? A shooter is a dude that's new to the gang, and he's not just a torpedo. He's a dude like Wes Watson, you know, fictitiously tells you guys he was. He's a guy that wants to move up the ranks really quickly, so any assignment, he's volunteering. A torpedo is a dude that doesn't volunteer. The shot caller goes, hey, Holmes, that photo over there, Holmes, that Mayate, Holmes, he stole the paqueta from our people homes and visiting homes. So when next unlock homes, you go to the yard and you stick this cohete in his neck homes. You sticking it to his neck so many times his motherfucking head comes off of his cabeza. You understand? You comprende homes? And the torpedo's got to do it, or he's got to roll up. He's got to PC up. 9 times out of 10, they follow the orders, because even if you PC up, they'll send motherfuckers to the hole to get you. See, that's what you guys don't understand. Even when you go to the shoe, they can send a motherfucker in the shoe too, then just put a hit out on you, man. So you just got to be careful. So you got to ask him if he's a shooter. A shooter dude has always got his hand up. Hey, Holmes, we need to remove this motherfucker from the yard, Holmes. Hey, man, I'll do it. Hey, Holmes, this dude got a loan. He don't want to pay the money. Man, I'll do it. Hey, Holmes, this guy's got bad paperwork, Vato. Man, I'll do it. I'm just saying, dude, you don't want a shooter in your cell. Shooters always have weapons on them, dude. Always. Because that's their job. That's their job description. And here's number 5, dude. The most important, in my opinion, dude. Me being a non-affiliated dude, wanting to stay low-key, stay out of the drama, stay in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Be invisible as much as I can in maximum security prison. Number 5. Does he have a boyfriend, a bottom boy, or a girlfriend on the motherfucking yard? This, to me, this is the biggest one, because what's going to happen to gang members, dude. I remember my cellie, you know, he told me, man, hey, my man, can you go over to cell 72D? Because I want to have a girl come over here. I'm going to blow her out all night. Nah, motherfucker, I ain't going over to 72D. Hey, my man, you know what I mean? Like, I'm horny right now. You ain't giving nothing up. Let's go over to the dude's cell so dude can come over here. And I'm going to blow his back out. Motherfucker, I ain't going nowhere. And if you ask me again, motherfucker, I'm going to fuck the shit out of your fucking face with my foot, motherfucker. Anything other than he shut the fuck up, I'll get the fucking doing some roundhouse kicks in his face like Billy Jack. Google Billy Jack, guys, for you youngsters. You guys that like to play video games and these first shooter video games, man, Call of Duty and all this shit. Grand Theft Auto. Google Billy Jack. Billy Jack says, I'm going to take my right foot and put it on the left side of your face. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So that's all I'm saying, dude. If he's got a girlfriend, dude, or a bottom boy, or he's somebody's boyfriend, bro, there's a problem, because them gay dudes going to be coming by your cell, dude. And it's going to be a high proclivity to them trying to turn you out, too, because he's gay. You don't know whether he's a top, bottom, flip-flopper or whatever, bro. You don't want that, man. And here's the main thing I wanted to tell you about all that. If you don't like any of the answers, make them do a cell change move. And here's the part where you got to get in touch with Beast Mode Law, or maybe you got to go to the yard, get your cohete. If your hands ain't fucking lethal like mine, you'll know how to do your elbows and knees and headbutt the motherfucker, bite them, poke their eyes off and rip their ears off. If you ain't ready to do that level of savagery, go ahead and get you a candy bar off the yard, because here's the problem. You got to tell dude, hey, my man, we like oil and water, dude. I'm non-affiliated, homie. I'm a loner. I don't play none of these politics. You got to get a cell move, man. Next unlock, tell the guard you rolling your bitch ass up. And these is fighting words, my man. I'm just telling you guys. I'm not trying to get you guys hurt. But I'm telling you, man, it's better to get the battle over with quickly, a quick battle. Maybe you're telling this right before unlock, so then the guards can pop the door open when it's unlocked while you're whooping his ass. Or if you don't, bro, it's going to be hell on earth, because what's going to happen, dude, he's going to be having weapons, contraband, drugs, homosexuals all up in there, dude, and this is what happens, man. If not, man, you're going to experience hell on earth, because the shoe program, you're going to be going to the shoe. See, this is me, guys. This is what I used to tell my cellies, man. If I'm going to get some extra time, dude, and I'm going to the shoe, I'm going for beating your bitch ass. I'm not going to be up in here, because what happens when they do a random cell search and they find some candy bars, like some cuetes homes, some knives homes, they're going to ask you, hey, man, is it yours? This is your answer. Man, I ain't mine. They're going to ask you, Sally, is it yours? No, man, it ain't mine. So the default, both of you motherfuckers is not just getting 1 year, you're getting 2. You're getting a 1 year for having a weapon, dude, and you're getting two for manufacturing weapons in prison, dude. You're getting 2 extra years, and you're going to the shoe program, bro. Now, if you're a bitch-made motherfucker, you going into the shoe for somebody else's bullshit, get the fuck out of here, man. And here's the problem I want to share with you for in this video. Just like there's different levels of hell, man, there's different levels of shoe. Trust me, man. You got the first shoe, which is segregated housing, which it's just like being in level 5, dude. You got 2 dudes to a cell. It's 24 hour, 23 hour lockdown in one. They let you out 1 hour a day to go to the yard. It's just like level 5. But then the next level of the shoe, like say you're breaking your cellies off like I did in the shoe, they put you down to the next level of the shoe, which is just you in a box, dude. You in a 6x6 metal cell, maybe it's 5x5. And it's just you in there by yourself, dude. You in there by yourself, dude. You locked up 24 hours a day because you a danger to the yard. But let's just say you a savage. You like I had a problem with the goon squad. You just breaking dudes off. Then they put you down the next level of hell, which is the shoe from the movie called, I think it's Lockup, with Claude Van Damme, dude. Or the movie Hurricane with Denzel Washington, dude. That level of shoe, dude, is just it's just a room. Of course, it's in prison, it's metal. And it's just a hole in the ground. There is no bunk, dude. You naked. And then there's no water in there, bro. And they giving you bread and water. That's when you fucking experience the psychosis, dude. And the demonic possessions, dude. And it's like in the movie, the third penitentiary with the little midget dude they kept down there, man. In the dungeon, it's like a dungeon, bro. And if you're not strong of mind, dude, and sound of spirit, and you don't believe in a higher power, the demons will possess you, bro. You're gonna become a psychic motherfucker, a psychotic motherfucking sociopath, cannibal when you come out of there. And then you're gonna spend the rest of your life in hell, and you'll be a dead man walking. So if you don't want this to happen, man, first of all, stop doing crimes down in maximum security prison. And second of all, if you get a gang member in your cell, tell them to get the fuck out of there. Because you don't want to experience hell, what his bitch has, demonic ass. So until next time, OG Silverback, out.